Just for the last 3 days, we have been trying to incorporate our neurological brain with the grandest insight of the beautiful teaching taught, which is revered as Mandukya Upanishad. The first and foremost mantra is Shanti mantra. As I have already been teaching you, the term mantra should be rightly understood as the word captivated with knowledge. The word captivated with knowledge. Shanti mantra means that knowledge which gives tranquility to all the three faculties called as Shanti mantra. Tranquility should be rightly understood as not having war between two persons or two countries. It should be rightly understood as satisfaction. It should be rightly understood as a fragrance of satisfaction which happens in all the three faculties when all the three faculties are acting accordingly. Okay? When all the three faculties are acting accordingly in a beautiful way, so that the Jivatma's behavior will not be hampered to Atma, Atma's behavior will not be hampering Paramatma. All the three faculties, they are just sailing on the same pace and everything was fine. When there is a harmony between all the three faculties, then there will be a tranquility. That is the Shanti mantra. It is the most romantic affair happening between Jivatma and Paramatma. Why? Because the Jivatma is asking Paramatma to shield from the physicality. The information appraised by the sensory organs regarding physicality is the most poisonous and villainary aspect. Again, I repeat. The sensory organs have a tendency. They keep on appraising us with some information pertaining to physicality. But that is villainary, that is poisonous. If our inner consciousness has begun to get contaminated with that poisonous information, what happens is we have got to reincarnate for the reformation. Am I clear? So the villainary aspect, which is the cause of the soul getting riddled in the cycle of reincarnation, is when the Jivatma's thinking pattern got sufficiently corrupted by the physicality through the sensory organs, then we are gone. So that is why the Jivatma has appealed to its Paramatma to safeguard, to shield from the information pertaining to the physicality through sensory organs. That is the first part. The second part is, it has appealed to its Paramatma to give all the strength, all the necessary strength, in spite of the hardships, in spite of the intricacies, in spite of the implications, if it is suffering in the real world, still I should not bow my head before any outsource. I should not bow my head before any outsource. Bless me with that type of grandest strength. Bless me with that type of grandest strength. I should not be volatile. I should not be so fragile. I should be so strong. That is the beautiful thing. And one more important grandest thing here is, bless me with a beautiful, cultured, reformed thinking pattern so that it helps you to expand, explore yourself. Please bless me with a beautiful thinking pattern which enables you to shift your gears from the lower consciousness to higher consciousness, so that you may expand your consciousness to the fullest extent. I should not become an error. I should not become a hurdle for your spiritual expansion. Bless me with such a beautiful thinking pattern, okay, which mirrors your original divinity. which never become an error. That is the 3 phases. Okay. So it has also addressed, the Jivatma has also addressed its Paramatma as Brihaspati, as the Lord of sensory organs, and as a Sarvagna. Like that, this is the, he has praised the Paramatma with the truth. Okay? This is a romantic affair which has happened between Jivatma and Paramatma. Naturally, if Jivatma is enriched with this type of maturity, the Paramatma definitely will be dancing with the fragrance called peace. Am I clear? If you analyze the beautiful omcarum from another dimension, we'll also realize that the omcarum, the womb of all the gods, the womb of all the light beings, the womb of creation, the womb of universe, is endowed with a beautiful phenomenon. That is, it is going to exist forever. It is going to exist forever. It lives forever. It never ever gets perished. It is always going to exist. Akshara. Because I am the Omkar, I am also enriched with that beautiful phenomenon called foreverness. I am the Omkar and I am the foreverness. And that which is forever, what is forever? That which is forever is conscious of its consciousness, is aware of its existence, and it has an attitude, it has a dimension. These are the parameters these are the parameters to decide whether someone is alive or not. Okay? These are the parameters. The mystical, majestic Omkar, which is going to exist forever, is endowed with a beautiful dimension, the mystical dimension. So, Tasyopavyakhyanam. That beautiful Omkar, that source, which is right now, which is captivated in the heart of the all gods, all light beings, all the creation, has its own mystical dimension. Let us analyze that mystical dimension. Bhutam bhavat bhavishyaditi sarvam omkaram eva. So sarvam hetad brahma. So when the omkaram has got manifested sufficiently, the manifested omkaram is being revered as God. The same omkaram in a particular phase is revered as God. When the God has begun to create, that God which has begun to create is termed as Brahma. The same God in a particular state is termed as spirit, soul or consciousness. Soyam Atma Saha Ayam Atma Chatuspad. My dear aspirants, when the beautiful consciousness has become conscious about its existence, it is called as Jagrika Sthanam. The moment it is aware of its existence, by default it will also be aware of the inherent, impregnated, unexpressed, unexplored phenomenon. Okay, na? Then one fine day it has begun to explore, explore and began to express. For exploring and expressing, you need to have certain knowledge, you need to have certain wisdom. So I believe that he has talked about that wisdom. Am I clear? Right. So Jagrikasthano Bahihi Prajna Saptanga Ekona Vimshati Mukaha. Saptanga Ekona Vimshati Mukaha.
तदक्षरमिदं सर्वं तस्योपव्याख्यानम् भूतं भवद्भविष्यदिति सर्वमोङ्कार एव यच्चान्यत्रिकालातीतं तदप्योङ्कार एव ब्रह्मा अयमात्मा ब्रह्मा सोऽयमात्मा चतुष्पा जागरितस्थानो बहिः प्रज्ञः सप्ताङ्ग एकोनविंशतिमुखः स्थूलभुग्वैश्वानरः प्रथमः पादः स्वप्नः स्थानोऽन्तः प्रज्ञः सप्ताङ्ग एकोनविंशतिमुखः प्रविविक्तभुक्तैजसो द्वितीयः पादः यत्र सुप्तो न कञ्चन कामं कामयते न कञ्चन स्वप्नं पश्यति तत् सुषुप्तम् सुषुप्तस्थान एकीभूतः प्रज्ञानघन एवानन्दमयो ह्यानन्दभुक् चेतोमुखः प्राज्ञस्तृतीयः पादः
You have got to develop a discipline. On the other day, I have recommended you, whatever may be the situation, the scenario you are facing in the real life, however worst may be the intricacies, the implications you are suffering in the real life. Once you close your eyes in the capacity of I am God, you have got to develop a discipline. All the intricacies lose their sanctity. All the implication, all the hardships lose their sanctity. Though there is influence, but the intensity should come down. The sanctity should come down. It is very much needed for you to grow as a God. Shubham Jayastha.